Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder Ben Gamble.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Pedroia is there. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth,
standing in, Pedro Alvarez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 from the stretch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The relay throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in, Adam Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Cisco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Bounce to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those two quick outs before the two hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamel moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Throw over to the bag. This is in the air out to right field. Rasmus has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jonathan Schoop.
Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Porcello into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nunez.
A fastball that just misses inside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hit down the third base line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out toward second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Now batting, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. Into the box, Cisco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Inside, ball 2. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Another try at 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Moreland gloves it, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Manny Machado.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. And the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Betts is on his way home. And a relay home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run scores from second. It's 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He doubled earlier and looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rasmus is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Blake Swihart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 out. Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez in foul ground, and that's going to land foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1.
Now batting number 15.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again. Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a bait.
Andrew Benintendi.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
58.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. For Pedroia, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mookie Betts.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball
2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Michael Givens will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And we'll see what movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. High pop-up. Givens has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Scope has it, and he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Little dribbler down the line. Moreland is up with it, and Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Edgen gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Josh Edgen.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Swing and a liner. Foul. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out of play. Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cisco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 15.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired. 2 down now.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, and it's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Moreland.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rasmus has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman, number 2.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Drilled to the right side. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this